Gotta shit, select. Don't come on me, correct.
Jesus Christ almighty. Hello, everyone. How's everybody living?
What up? What up?
Good.
We made it to another week. Praise God. And this week been what? Stressful. For real.
Is that my plate?
But
All right.
everybody
No.
here and live and cooking and everything else.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get a chicken sandwich later. Later.
All right. So we have some interesting topics here that one of them somebody been dying to go over. Bird, you want to go ahead and go ahead since you wanted to. Well, let me introduce it and then you can go ahead and bring it in because I didn't see the video. I just saw the headline. Or what it was. Where is it? All right, Shannon Sharp. Text message reveal OnlyFans model Gabby confronted Shannon over unprotected anal sex on the day of an alleged rape. She said in the text message, I cried when you left because I begged you to put a condom on and put it and not, quote unquote, put it in, the A. But you didn't listen. That's crazy. That's insane. Wait a minute now.
Hello.
I'm confused. Hey, Josh, we hear you.
What up,
Okay,
Josh?
good.
What up, brother? We hear you.
All right, good. Oh.
Confused. Anybody want to? So what's going on with Shannon Sharp? First of all, I just know that Shannon Sharp always putting his business out there or putting everybody on blast or whatever the case may be. So what's going on with him?
What's going on is that he ended up having sex with an OnlyFans. That was his first mistake.
I mean, basically.
Look, someone with his high status should know
Mhm.
better to not have sex with just anyone, because they will like this is a false allegation right here, correct?
Yep.
Mhm. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
We've seen this many times before, where people are like on a coming up or are already famous and they like get hit with the false allegations, and then out of nowhere, the girl wants to have like either taken to court or settle for millions of dollars, and then they decide to take the money instead of putting the person in jail.
Mhm.
So it's like, well, let's see what else is left, because honestly, I don't care about OnlyFans, but if the allegations turn out to be true, then that's kind of messed up what he did. But if she's just doing it all for money, then that she's in the wrong as well herself.
Right, because you had unlimited opportunity to cut that out, to stop what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you. From what the text message say, there's no way it was continued after you said not to do something. You know what I'm saying? And then like at the end, I don't see if y'all read it. It said no means no. Like why you still continuing with it? Did you call the police? Did you report it right then and there? Like what really happened? I hope you're not just doing this for no money.
There it is.
There's
Yeah.
there's
Yeah. That's
Hell,
the OnlyFans shit right
that's the
there.
older fan. That's her, the 19-year-old.
Yeah.
oh, I didn't even see that. I'm so
Yeah.
19 years old. That's freaking sad.
insane.
Yeah. I can't even though I want a younger female, damn, I can't go that far. I can't go that low.
Mm-mm.
That's that. Nah, you got to be at least 21, 22, at least.
Even them be like, 18 is you're an adult. That's why I said in the last podcast that 18, no, you're not an adult, bro. You just no. It don't make no sense to me. But I'm sorry, y'all go ahead. Y'all say what y'all gonna say.
Well, I was gonna add on what Josh was saying. Like, if she really claimed that no means no, it's it's really it's on Shannon's part because if the person says no, even though they might be joking or not, or whatever the case may be, they probably won't meant it to say no. No means no. That means hey, you got to stop. Because in your end, if you just keep going, they can use that as an advantage of saying, "Oh, well, I did tell him no, and he kept going, and yada yada yada." Even though the person didn't know in their mind that they don't mean no, they just thought that, "Oh, well, um, you gonna keep going without my permission and stuff like that," shit like that. And
Yeah,
then
you're right. But
so
like,
it happened so many different cases. Um, Celebrities, people in bigger jobs and stuff like it happens so many times. And we had to take accountability for that, especially for the male standpoint. But and I always say this, and I mean we talked about the podcast not too long ago, maybe about this past month or a couple weeks ago about what we stated with younger women because because they have opportunity to get pregnant. I had to change my thought about that because it was a long because Shannon Sharp had his own podcast, right? He had two podcasts, one
Mm-hmm.
with Ocho Cinco, one by himself. And if y'all know the comedian Monique,
Yep.
she said she tried to warn her about Shannon Sharp about dating younger women and stuff. And then I'm thinking about this like, Shannon, you got two grown daughters that is younger than her. And I'm thinking the first time you had that incident with the video when he was on IG video or something like that. It didn't show him anything. It just showed him that just like uh the phone was like laid down, whatever, and he was making all those moan noises talking about, yeah, baby, yeah, I know what your daddy is. Shit like that. Um ESPN gave him a warning, like, all right now, watch yourself. How they got an IG live, I had no idea. That's could be uh a hiccup or something. We don't know. It just got out. So this time, what's up?
Hopefully it's not.
Yeah, yeah. So I hope so too. So this time, this allegation is coming up. This ain't the first time he have these sexual misconduct allegations going on. This happened like a few times. Before he became like the podcaster and the app ESPN app sports that's a word sports analyst. This happened while he was playing football too. So you know, and this behavior is coming on. It's like it's just piling up on him and shit like that. And even though he said in his own podcast, he said it's a shakedown. Maybe so. You may be right. It is a shakedown, but you put yourself in this.
I
So,
mean, when it comes to them OnlyFans chick, you got to be careful with them.
but even if so, let's just say there's not an OnlyFans. If she's OnlyFans, he should know that better. But even if you trying to have sex with a 20-some-year-old, their 20-some-year-old females have that mindset of a teenager. They're not looking for especially in the United States, they're not looking for like a lay down relationship with an older person. If they want to lay down and have a relationship, they're gonna have somebody in their age, not in Shannon Sharp's age.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And I always try to say that. And Monique would try to tell him, like, you need somebody that could sit your ass down. When you come home, you take your shoes off. They will rub your feet, have your dinner ready, and your cognac ready. And, my grandma was telling me that there's three things that a man needs when it comes to maturity in our age: maturity, stability, and true love. That's the only three things that we need. And I don't think that Shannon they really had a laid down relationship because he's always single. Like he never gonna find that true love. He had all that money, all that the house and the space and stuff, but no one to share. And I think he's got so lonely about it. And when you got so much money, you know what I'm saying? You could do. He's about to sign like $100 million for like 3 years for ESPN, and he thinking like, well, he got so much money he could do whatever he want, but he had no one to share. And you know, when people had them so much money, they could think that, oh, I could buy this, I could do this wherever I want. That could lead to that too as well. But I feel very bad for Shannon Sharp, and I hope. Now he said they step away from ESPN as of right now. I hope that's not the case because it's a. Luckily, this is just a civil case, not a real case, but it's just a simple case. But can you imagine this shit gets real, man? Shit.
Eric, what do you
Yeah,
think about that?
listen, listen. I'm gonna tell you what this is about. Shannon Sharp is the new nigga of the month. That's what's going on. He's the new nigga of the month. They need a new nigga to, and he the new one. Remember now, it was Jonathan Majors for a couple of months.
Oh
Then it
man, I
was
hope
P
they get
Diddy. Yeah,
on.
then it was P Diddy for a couple of months. Now Shannon Sharp is the new nigga of the month, and all this shit started when Shannon Sharp started fucking with Cat Williams. When Cat Williams was on that fucking interview, Cat Williams revealed a little too much. I said, "Oh shit, this shit gonna come back to hunt Shannon Sharp," and that's what's
But
going on right now.
Cat Williams is a realist, whether they like
Yeah, yeah, and Cat Williams told the fucking truth. But here's the other thing too. When it comes to these OnlyFans chicks, and I follow two of these OnlyFans chicks, and one of these fans chicks, she was on a talk show, and she was talking about, you know, she's trying to get out of the OnlyFans business, and she's looking for true love.
it. Who said that?
So,
Who said that?
I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you this chick. She was on Fresh and Fit. That shit had
Mm,
me dying. I'm gonna send the link of the chick I was talking about.
Good luck to her.
That
She ruined her
shit,
whole fucking life.
yeah. So she's sitting up here trying to have a relationship or whatnot, a real relationship. And one thing that I like that Fresh and Fit said, they was like, listen, we looking at your Instagram and your OnlyFans, you ain't having sex with nobody on there, which is good, but you still shaking your ass and butt naked. They like, why you just don't fucking stop? If you were making $10,000 a month and you've been doing this for 3 years, just stop. You done made enough money. But she's like, I need a man to take care of me, blah, 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 blah. I said, okay. We know what you want. You want the top 10% of niggas. But see, the
so
top
she
10,
wait,
yeah,
so she wants somebody to take care of her, and she making 10,000 a month.
come on, man. Come on. If you look at, you're not gonna get a high value man in your OnlyFans chick. You're gonna have to get rid of that OnlyFans shit real quick.
I was just gonna say, if you want to have you a real man, then you're gonna have to get rid of the OnlyFans, get you a regular job.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Cause
that's that's the only way.
ain't no man finna have his girl out here shaking her ass or whatnot for money and whatnot. We know
Nah.
what you did in the past, but if you truly trying to turn your life around and do better, you know what I'm saying, or do differently, then you have to cut all that shit out.
Hey, Eric, question.
You
Yo,
see what Cardi did? Sorry.
Question. No, you good. You good. So you saying about he had the same resemblance as P Diddy and Jonathan Majors?
hold on, repeat what you just said.
Are
He
you
didn't.
saying are you saying he's the new nigga
He's
as
the
like
he's the new nigga of the month. Every man, pay attention to this shit, dog. They need a new nigga to pick on like every couple of months. And Shannon Sharp is the new nigga of the month, bro.
yeah?
It ain't no getting around it. Watch when they get through Shannon Sharp, it's gonna be a month to pick on. And these do and you know this one of the reasons why you don't hear shit from Denzel Washington. You don't hear shit about Samuel Jackson. You know why? Because these dudes stay low key. They only come out when they're going to do a movie. You rarely see them out in public. But when you constantly in the public eye, man, they gonna find something. They like, man, how can we get Denzel? You can't get Denzel. How can we get Samuel? We can't get Samuel.
Because
Why?
their wives cut them down though. That's the thing.
I mean,
You
what the hell
right.
you gonna say about Denzel? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
What is
oh, they try. Oh, Pooh, they tried to come after Denzel.
no?
Yeah, they tried to come after Denzel, but black folks, we all came together and we snapped on that bitch. He did an interview a couple of years ago, and she tried to say, "Oh, I felt uncomfortable when Denzel Washington was up there." Man, we shut that shit down quick. Like that bitch was getting death
No.
threats. Yeah, she was getting death threats. They were like, "You come after Denzel, you want to? We gonna make sure you pay for this." Like I had like one chick made a video. She said, "I will burn that bitch house to the ground. She better not come after Denzel." Like, nah, bro. It's some celebrities we who are really down for us. We ain't gonna let you get to them like that. But Shannon Sharp, he made a crucial mistake messing with an OnlyFans chick. That's a big no. And then on top of that, you mess with a young one too. Ooh, you mess with a young one. I'm looking at her like
And only
that's the
young one,
best you
a
could have
white
picked.
one, a
You
white
could.
one.
Shit. Hey, it is what it is. Shannon Sharp don't really like black chicks like that.
But bro,
But I
it,
could have, if he had let me hook them up
it
with
just
him, I
looks
could have
bad.
helped him.
It looks bad. It looks bad in the image like that, and they know the court system try to get with black folks like that.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh
mean, I
yeah.
can't blame him. I can't even blame him though. She bad.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Josh?
I said I can't blame him for going for her for the moment. You know,
Yeah.
she bad.
Yeah. It is
But I
what it
wouldn't have
is.
anything serious with her.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's
you
a lot
can't.
of white women like in their 30s looks bad,
Yeah.
but a 19-year-old, come on, bro.
Okay,
Oh
but
wait,
here's the thing
yeah,
too.
no.
When you look at it like this, you gotta realize when you are a high value man in the spotlight, you're gonna get women chasing after you. And they
I
gonna get
agree.
younger, they gonna get younger and younger and younger. Remember, every day a chick turns 18. Every day a chick turns 19, 20. So you making that kind of money, yeah, she gonna go after 'em. But I'm gonna tell you another thing, and we all know this to be true. Dudes keep fucking these OnlyFans chicks. After that second or third time of fucking them, that question always come up. So where is this going? And we already know when they ask that question.
But in their defense, though, they want to know, like, hey, is this the time for me to stop the OnlyFans shit
What'd you say,
or the
Pooh?
shenanigans? Is it that I guess they're asking that because they want to know, is this the time for them to stop the OnlyFans shenanigans? You know what I'm saying?
Hello?
Like, is this it?
I don't think they're gonna stop it because if you got porn industry coming wrong, like Pornhub, X Hamster, X videos, all that stuff. I don't think they're gonna stop OnlyFans unless it's like a true scam fraudulent type of thing.
They make
But
$16 billion a year.
yeah, so I don't think it's gonna. I mean, they could try,
No, no,
They're
but
not
I
no.
gonna
don't think they're
stop. They're
gonna
not gonna
Not
stop
stop.
it.
not stop the OnlyFans. Stopping like the chick if she want to get out of it. You know,
She ain't gonna
Oh,
stop it.
once the internet is open, that's it. It's already in the open.
well,
Yeah, you
that's what I'm saying. That's what they ask. Where is this going? Because if it's going leading towards a relationship, okay, I gotta stop my OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, no, look. Oh, it's you can't. I mean, look, I get about not judging people's past, and I get all that. But if I'm a high value man and I'm dating the OnlyFans, and if you ask me where this going, and I'm thinking to myself, we gonna think how much work you gonna put in this relationship? What can you do? Because all I know you do OnlyFans. I don't see no degree on the wall. I don't see no certificate of achievements you have done. Yeah, you making some dollars on OnlyFans, but that's all I know what you do. I'm not gonna have a mother just do OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? So unless you have like a change of life, like say, yeah, I used to do OnlyFans, but you know, I know this is a mistake, but this is what I done. I did this. I went to college. I got my own business. You know, da da da. There are men out there still gonna judge your past.
I am.
Let me ask this though:
So,
it
oh, go
different
ahead.
from? Is it different from what Cardi B did versus her and her OnlyFans?
But see, Cardi B ain't gonna get no high. I mean, look, Cardi B only gonna date is probably gonna date rappers. I mean, that's basically she not gonna date nobody who's a billionaire, who's have a lot of a high value man. The only high value she probably gonna date is just rappers.
But no, that's
That's
not my
it.
question. My question is it any different from what Cardi B did because she was a stripper, and then now she focused on her music and whatnot?
Hello?
I don't know. For yeah, we can hear you, Josh.
Go
I
ahead,
don't
Josh.
know. Far as I know, I don't know if she has any degrees or anything like that. So I'm asking, is it any different from Cardi B being a previous stripper and versus this OnlyFans chick?
No.
No.
Oh shit. Oh,
Wait a minute. What are we asking? Are you asking?
She asking if like is there any different like with Cardi B situation when she used to be an ex stripper and stuff, and now she's married to Offset, which she's probably divorced now. You know, is
I've heard
it
rumors, yeah.
yeah? Is there any different like is it possible that she could date a high value man?
Uh, that's a tough one. Cause shit, I mean, Sierra got Russell Wilson.
Yeah, well, see, that's what I'm saying.
But
When I'm
he's a
talking
high
about high
value
value,
simp. He's a high value simp. So
well, right now I'm saying like, well,
that's a little
hold
bit
on.
different on that one now.
Oh,
Well,
wait
right
a
now,
minute.
Russell Wilson right now about to be they ain't making money like he used to be now.
Yeah,
So he
Yeah,
about to
but
go down now.
he
So
didn't know how
yeah,
about you men though. Still,
yeah. He's a high value simp. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit tricky with him. But we'll see what happens once he lead the NFL if she gonna stay with him. Cause
yeah,
I'm gonna be surprised if she does. If she
because
stays with him, oh yeah, yeah,
everything right for that woman. I mean, but we'll see, we'll see.
yeah.
well,
But Cardi, but
we can't use Sierra because Sierra doesn't. The only reason why I said Cardi B is because Cardi B had the previous past of being a stripper. We can't use Sierra. I said Cardi B because of her past, not judging it, but I'm just saying because of her past, and then now this OnlyFans chick. So if the OnlyFans fit say that OnlyFans chick, God, I can't say that. It's like a tongue twister. But if she say, "Hey, I want to stop doing OnlyFans," you know what I'm saying, and I want to not even say a high value man, I want to get married. You know what I'm saying? Is there any difference between Cardi B doing it and the OnlyFans chick?
No.
Because they both was butt ass naked. Okay, we all got it on the
Yeah.
internet. It's shown somewhere.
no,
Yeah, they're
I
both
don't think
similar.
there's no difference. I mean, I could think of one rapper, one female rapper that actually made success, and nobody ever talked about it. She should get like flowers to her. One rapper, and she had to worry about rapping. I mean, she got what she wanted. She changed her life, got after everything. Eve.
What you was gonna say, Josh?
Mm.
You said no.
Now Eve is a good example,
Eve is a good example.
but does she have a major track record?
I
I
want
didn't say.
I want to hear what Josh was going to say. He said no to the question, but what you was
I
going to
did
say?
too. Go ahead,
No, yeah,
Josh.
no, that was to the question. Yeah, I answered no.
Oh, I thought you was going to say something else after that.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Eric and Bird.
Well, like I said, Eve was the only female rapper that I know. Cause back in her past, she used to do stripper when she was 17. There was a sex tape with Stephen J. You know, Stephen J. didn't show his face, but it showed that he had like somebody had like a dildo on her and face like that shit. You know, that was the only time that she had in that past. So for her blessing showing, she got a white man, high value man, tell her, hey, look, You don't have to worry about doing no rapping, no diss track, no checking your twerking on the video or anything like that. You do this too. If you marry me, I got you covered. That woman living her best life. And you don't see her goddamn dissing on other women. You don't see her still doing OnlyFans. You don't see her showing out. Talking about she went shopping and shit. Like, you don't see her none of that. She would actually become a woman. That's the only female that actually woke up and realized I got a good man. You know, he ain't black, he's white, but he's good to me. And I'll be a mature woman as supposed to be. She said. But for Cardi B, shit.
She's still up for her same stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's like she going from rapper into another celebrity. It's like we all know Offset's going to cheat. She should know that right now.
Yeah, we all know that.
Yeah, come on.
But Offset didn't know that she can cheat either. You know what's that song? What that rap song? Cause girls is players too.
Yeah.
You know.
I know.
So
I know what song. Yeah.
yeah. So Corey Lee. That's her name, Corey Lee. And so and I'm thinking it's like, dude, if you know if she's that type of dude, get all the dudes' attention. Now, don't get me wrong, her value about to go down when she gets older. You know, when she start fucking other dudes.
Yeah, shit, it's already down.
Yeah, she right now she with a football player to Stephon Diggs now. Cause Chris Brown was about to think about hitting that shit too. Thank God he didn't do it, but he was thinking about that shit. So, I mean,
Good thing he didn't, because Chris Brown already got a lot of stuff that's under his radar. But hey, it is what it is.
yeah. So for Cardi B though, for going rapper to rapper though, I mean, look, you know rappers gonna cheat. You know that's gonna happen. So why would you date somebody's rapping if you know that's the case? Then if you know, like, I want true love. Well, how you gonna have true love if you know the rap's gonna cheat?
Well, no, not even just rappers gonna cheat. Like, everybody cheat. Yeah, whether it's female or male.
I mean, the fact that listen, man, the fact that she really think that he was gonna be faithful, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, that's understandable.
I mean, come on, y'all, these rappers, these female rappers be killing me on they thinking that they man just gonna stay faithful. You don't know your man by now? Come on, man.
Your man,
You know this man got a history of cheating. And see, this goes back to that whole, I just want a man to be faithful. You know what? Let me tell you something. It's one thing. One of the guys I follow, he said it best. He said, "You want a man to be faithful? Go get the nigga that works at Starbucks. Go get the construction worker. Go get this guy, because this guy will stay single. But a high value man, nah, that ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Especially when you got a high value man who's famous." I mean, shit, everybody trying to fuck him. I mean, hell, they mama trying to fuck him. So, I mean, what the fuck y'all do? What the fuck y'all talking about?
that's crazy.
They listen, Cardi B, I guarantee you, Cardi B mama or auntie is trying to fuck her. So let's stop playing these games, man. Come on. Let's just stop doing it.
All right, let's change up the subject here a little bit. Listen, this was insane when I seen this. But let's go ahead and address it and break it down. So the women are using a 666 rule while trying to date. Men have to be 6 foot tall, have to have a six pack and abs, and make 6 figures. My thing is, okay, who gives a fuck if he's not 6 foot tall? Who gives a damn if he don't have a 6 pack? You know what I'm saying? And what you gonna do? Why does it matter if he makes 6 figures or not? Who cares?
You're also forgetting in this statement, whatever it is, when this whole first 666 thing came out, there's also another 6. They just didn't want to put it in there. But it was 6 feet, 6 figures, 6 packs, and 6 inches.
Yep.
There was a fourth 6. Okay. I don't know why they didn't put that in there. Maybe because they didn't want to be like, discriminatory towards men that have less than 6 inches, whatever. But no, there's another 6 in there. All right, and it's true. It is ruining their chances in the dating pool. All right, you want these things, but those things don't want you. Okay,
And I was just about
Ouch!
to say that.
Ouch!
you're going to the 1 percentile when all they're gonna do is look at you and determine whether or not you're worth having sex with, and then they're gonna give you money and let you go. That's it.
Oh my
that's what
god.
they. That's what they literally do.
Y'all hear it here from the guys. Okay. Y'all hear it from the guys. I'm gonna let the guys speak and then I'm gonna try my best to
They're not gonna. They're not gonna listen. All right. They're not gonna listen because all they see is money. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
oh
That's it.
dang, that's crazy.
Look,
Well,
I made 6 figures.
listen.
I got over 6 inches, but I ain't 6 feet tall. So these chicks, they're gonna reject me anyway. But like I told them, I like, listen, man, I don't give a fuck. I want y'all to suffer. I ain't on y'all side no more. Y'all wanna keep chasing this fairy tale. So guess what? I like when all my tall friend be like, hey man, yo man, this chick, man, she don't really
No, no,
like me like that. I'm like, what you mean
Eric,
she don't
hold on
like
though.
me? Say what?
Hold on though, real quick. Just
Oh,
because you're not 6 feet, right? You may have. You may have, let's say, 6 figures, 6 packs in 6 inches, but you're not 6 feet. Just because you have the money, you're still eligible for them wanting to have sex with you.
oh,
Because
yeah,
again,
that
all they care
part.
about is the money. That's just it.
Yeah.
That's all they can.
Hey, you right about that part, but guess what? I still ain't fucking with it.
Right.
Cause once I find out, yeah, I mean, I fuck you,
That's
but
what
I
I
ain't
was about to
gonna,
say.
yeah,
Ain't no
I
way you
fuck
say
you,
you ain't gonna fuck them.
I fuck you,
I know you,
but
dog.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I fuck you, but you think we gonna have a relationship? Oh hell no,
Mhm.
no.
See, this is my thing. I think the whole statement is contradicting. It's very contradicting because for one, like Eric just said, like you got to make 6 figures. Okay, Eric makes 6 figures. I don't know about his business down there, but he said he's not tall. You know what I'm saying? It's always something on the list. So that's why I'm saying it's a contradicting list because y'all motherfuckers still gonna come up and just have something where it's be like, oh nope, you didn't have all of this. Nigga, what?
Pooh,
So
look
let
at
me
Pop the Balloon.
let,
Hey,
let
look at Pop the Balloon.
That's a good example. Yeah.
This dude was 6 feet too. The chick had on high heels that made her like 5'11". This chick literally said, "You got to be taller than my high heels."
right, what? Girl.
Bro, I kid you, boy. Everybody, even the one female who got rejected by us, she's sitting here looking like this. I know this bitch didn't say that. Yeah, she said it. Yeah, man. So these chicks just gonna be forever be losers. They ain't gonna never find a man. They think it's out there. They just think that these men are just walking around like we're just all you like the most of the population is over 6 feet. Most of the population makes over 6 figures. Let me tell y'all something. It takes a lot to make 6 figures.
It
It
does.
is not
Mhm.
easy. I'm telling you this right now. I
That's
spent
the
2 years in IT trying to make 6 figures. And you know what I'm saying? You gotta maintain that. It's not
Right.
that shit ain't easy. You
That's
think
the
these
thing, like
athletes out here? You think these athletes out here?
figures, you got to keep the 6 figures. That's the hard part. Like
Yeah,
what?
like come on, man. That shit is not easy. And
I'm
then
just
you think you're gonna come over here and spend my money? Oh hell no.
that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the purpose of y'all keep saying they gotta make 6 figures? What does that do for you? Who cares? You was doing just fine before before you met the nigga making 6 figures. You still gonna make it happen, right? So you mean to tell me you're not a woman? You don't know how to get out there and make your own bag, get you your own 6 figures and whatnot? Like what you just put it out there. Be honest, ladies. Y'all want a nigga to make 6 figures so y'all can share the money, so y'all can have half of this money. Just say that shit. Just say it.
Nah, you
But
ain't getting half my money. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
say
That
it
shit ain't
now,
happening.
but say it. That's
That shit
exactly
ain't
what
happening.
they want it for. Because what you asking this man what he made 6 figures for? What you trying to do?
Hey, you
You
know
trying
what's
to
crazy?
make the house? Go ahead, Josh. I'm sorry.
To Eric's point about the whole height thing and money part, how difficult it is to make 6 figure a year. In America, I think the average male height is like 5'7".
Yep.
Okay, so that's one off. Okay, and I think by the age of 30, males, not all men, but very few will. By the age of 30, very few men will end up making six figures in their life.
Yep.
So you have a man who's 5'7", take an average man, right? Who's 5'7", who has a good job, and by the time he's 30 or 35, he's already making six figures. At that point, he's already old enough, all right? And you have these girls that are like young, and they're very ignorant, and they don't understand that, hey, this man probably when he started working at like what, 21, 22, was grinding all the way up till 35 to get to where he's at. This man's life is his work. That's it, all right? And then for you to say that, oh, I want him, but you weren't there with him from when he was starting.
Yep.
You're bugging. No.
You
Like,
want
I want to, like, I need, yeah.
Exactly. You want with him? Yeah, you want with him in a goddamn gym? Come on.
Yo, that's crazy. Well, I feel like I'm gonna say it, I feel like the statement is goddamn contradicting. I don't care what each female say.
Hey, 80% of them gonna be single by 2030. They got 5 years. And we already seen how these chicks are acting now. You got chicks out here stalking men at the fucking gym, putting tracking devices on them. Like in the next 5 years, man, it's gonna get crazy. And I'm gonna be sitting back. I'm gonna be like, yep, I told you.
Yeah, this shit gonna be hectic. I'm ready to see it. But let me switch it up a little bit. So this was funny. So after a month of being married, Tony gets a divorce from Birdman because she says she's bored and tired of the marriage. Yo, are you kidding me? Now he has to pay her almost $500,000. For what, bro? For what?
Swear, here's the thing about this whole system bullshit, okay? When someone wants a divorce and then your reason is that you're bored and the judge knows this and everyone knows that it's because you're bored, you want to have a divorce, you should not get nothing.
You left a whole marriage.
Not only that, if you're bored, not only that, if you're saying you're bored, okay, so maybe the guy is not doing something in a relationship. Are you at least trying to do something? Trying to do something new, spice it up? I don't know, go on vacation trips with your boyfriend, your husband. Like, you're also part in this relationship, and you're just saying here that I'm bored. You're part of the problem. It's not only one person. All right. Hey, I'm bored of the relationship. Okay, so what can you do to make it possible that the relationship cannot be boring?
Right,
and the other person, right, and if the other person not following up with what you're trying to do to, make the relationship lively again, then you could say, well, I tried, I put in all I can, and this person is not giving me the same energy. I'm gonna leave the relationship. That's valid then, right? But don't be like, I'm bored. Don't be like, I woke up and I'm bored. No.
She married him for money.
Yeah.
Isn't there a thing where you have to go through counseling before you even fully like divorce or whatever? Like, did y'all try?
I believe so. Yeah, exactly.
I thought it was a whole thing that you had to do before you.
Not now. It's too much about the money. It's just too much money being made off of divorce. So I mean, why? Like they's like, yo, man, we could get hundreds and millions of dollars out of these suckers. So yeah, let's pass a law where these chicks can divorce them over anything. What? Man, these dudes ain't gonna still get married. Shit, y'all still stupid enough to get married.
And I'd
be damn if I get married.
They see it. It's the problem. My thing is, Tony, if you was that bored, then you should never got married. Y'all been together for what? It said 24 or 6 years or something like that. Y'all been together for a long ass fucking time.
Yeah.
At that point, y'all fucking married. You feel me? That's what my mom and them say. They don't even got papers. They just be like my husband, my wife.
Here's what I'm trying to understand. If she said the marriage so boring. You are almost 60 years old. What the hell are you gonna talk about you boring for? Like, if he ever took you, I know they took you out for trips and shopping. What the hell are you gonna do at ages almost 60 years old? I just say
My thing is, what is boring? That's
that's the question. Like,
is
for
it?
female stuff, but what is boring to her? Like,
No, it ain't
it's
boring.
I don't understand what is boring, your life or
No,
It's
she
the
just wanted a divorce. She
Mm.
wanted that motherfucking money, and that's what I'm going with. She wanted that man money. She said, "Let me marry this sucker, get half his shit, divorce him, and then I can go and fuck everything out there in the streets." That's what that is. She belonged to the streets.
Mm. Mm.
my thing on Birdman is this though, and I'm trying to understand is like I don't think Birdman did his homework. Tony Braxton. Don't you remember that Tony Braxton used to have bankruptcy before? Remember she was broke, that she had to sell her Grammys
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
to able to have stability life. And I don't think that Birdman did his homework.
He didn't.
I
Because he's
don't
a
think
sucker.
I don't think he did. I think he tried like maybe he could date her for a couple times.
Man, he
maybe
a sucker,
long-term
Arthur.
relationship.
Call it what it is. He's a
Mhm.
sucker. He's a
Here's the thing.
sucker, and he ain't look at who she is. He just saw pussy. That's all he was getting.
Yeah.
I'm getting that pussy.
Maybe he got tripped because I think he got tripped because she showed maturity. She not in her prime like she was, and then this, bam, slap in the face.
I don't know about that. They've been together for too long for him to not realize it.
Yeah. Homeboy just she was putting that thing on him. She sucked it from the back, and he said, "I do."
My God.
That's what happened.
Hey,
That's what happened. He sucked it. She sucked it from the back. I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna put it on him. And this nigga ain't even think about getting a prenuptial agreement.
She did everything that she could to get married, which she did. So she did her part.
Yeah. Come on, man.
you tell me she shopping, food shopping?
Come on, man.
Are we talking
Ain't no
about
way in here.
pumpkin shopping, or
This chick here, man. She played the game, and she played it well. And he a sucker for falling for it. I don't know how many times we done seen these divorces where these women will get married and say, "I divorced my husband because he couldn't put it on me like he used to." Just making up a fucking reason. Or I'm sick and I don't feel like fucking, to make him go out there and cheat so you can get half his shit. All this shit is a fucking game, man. These chicks are playing. And I don't know what's wrong with these dudes keep falling for it. Just keep falling for the same trick over and over again. Like we're talking about damn near almost 50 years of chicks divorcing men. And dudes just ain't waking up. So when these dudes get gat, I hope y'all get gat. Yeah, I said it. I hope you get gat, because you still ain't learned. You ain't gonna learn. You still gonna keep getting what's coming to you. They still gonna taking your cars, your jewelry. They gonna take all y'all shit.
he
But
probably has a prenup either.
and don't even attempt to get a prenup. I mean, even though judges are throwing the prenups out of the courtroom, at least if you get a prenup, I can say, okay, well, at least you tried to cover your ass. But they don't want to even do that.
Better lawyer up real quick.
Shit, they throw
making that type of money. Now, come on now. You mean to tell me you just gonna marry and let this bitch have all your riches? Who?
Remember now, they threw Tyrese shit out of court. Tyrese had a prenuptial agreement, and they threw his shit out of court, and he paying $20,000 a month for child support. Nigga, please.
Speaking of him, though, his daughter moved in with him, and now they ended the whole raft of the child support thing.
Oh, so they did? Good.
Yeah, look. I'm gonna pull up the picture. Oh, let me bring this shit today.
Oh,
What happened to Neo?
That's a good thing. That's the best news we heard all week.
It's what's his name? Tyrese. Yeah, his daughter done moved in with him. His daughter done moved in with him. Ended the whole child support crap that was going on. Sheesh.
That's good.
Oh, Tyrese. I thought you were talking about Neo.
Nah,
I said Neo. Reese. I think we have talked about that before.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, that's a good thing. I'm glad she ended that shit because she was on a talk show talking about I wish I didn't listen to my friends because I would still be married to him and whatnot. So you gonna listen to your friends who are a bunch of miserable bitches who like being single, and you happily married to one of the most successful men in Hollywood. This just goes to show you, boy, women are some of these women are just really this fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all really this fucking stupid. You got the high value man, but then you don't want him cause your girlfriend said something. Bitch, please.
Cause the girlfriend got me messed up. Like, bitch, you ain't in this marriage. I am.
Yeah.
I can't find a goddamn picture, but this is the one. Y'all check this out with Neo. Let me give you a whole nother whole nother topic real quick. Just read this. Just read this foolishness. Okay.
Mm.
Look at this.
Neo done lost his
Neo
mind
and
like
his 4 wives.
You said Neil has how many
Man,
wives?
4.
4.
Damn. Yeah, I just want 2.
He don't got no 4 wives. He got 4 girlfriends.
He got 4 wives.
In what country?
4 wives right now.
That man got no wives, man. He got 4 girlfriends. He just called them wives to make them feel better.
How you know? How you
It's
know?
the law.
Yeah, in America you can't be married to multiple wives, but in other countries, there are some countries you can't be
Yeah.
married to multiple
He
wives.
just called them wives to make them feel better.
Yeah.
They know better. It's only
Yeah,
one
on
wife.
paper. Yeah, on paper. That's what Arthur's talking about. On paper, they're not his wives. That's what Arthur's talking about.
Well, he said they officially signed a contract which stimulates that Neo can cheat if he wants to, or add other girls to relationship if he wants.
Yeah, he can. Yeah.
None of Neo's girlfriends or wives has the right to cheat, and if any of them caught cheating, they'll pay him $1 million.
Oh shit.
Neo is the only one who can initiate the breakup.
Ooh. Oh shit.
If any of his girlfriend wishes to break up with Neo, she'll pay him $500K. Neo made it clear that he's the king and who knows his worth and loves women. He can pretend to be with other women.
I'm telling you right now, all of that was just said would not be possible if he didn't have money. I'm just saying that. That's
Yeah,
literally it.
yeah. Yeah, let's call it what it is.
Who
Let's
the
call
fuck
it what it is.
that shit?
Now, I have seen there are a couple of cases. I have seen a couple of cases where a couple of dudes who wasn't worth a lot of money, but they was in one of those countries where it's just hard to earn a living. So the wives just said, "Fuck it, we just gonna pair up with this dude because he's somewhat of a good man. He's a good guy, so we'll pair up with him, even though he doesn't have a lot of money. But yeah, you gotta have some type of money to pull that off,
right? Because wait, fam. Oh, here it is, right here, y'all.
That's crazy. Says you gotta pay him $1 million.
Choose to leave his father at 18, ending the $10,000 a month child support payment.
Thank God.
That's a lot.
Thank God.
W books for the men out there.
Bruh.
Finally, we got to win, y'all.
Oh,
$10,000 a month. Like, who you think, bruh? Who you think I am? Like, I know the man make that much, but still, even if he did, I was a baby mom. I don't need that much money, bruh. Like, she ain't going to college. She ain't doing none of that. She's a whole adult. You know what I'm saying? What?
Hey, Pooh, you know who else is winning so far? Chris Brown.
What happened?
Chris Brown, he used to pay child support with all 3 different women. Now he got full custody. Well, he got physical custody. And right now, these women paying him $100K a month.
Oh shit!
Women? Oh,
that's what I'm talking about. Finally, we get some wins.
I'm telling you, I like, bro. Just because women pay child support as of now, you can always get it back. Trust me. That's why I'll tell these men celebrities, like, yo, fight for custody. Get it.
Y'all better fight.
Well, you know, Trump trying to reverse some goddamn laws too. He trying to reverse some laws, so a lot of these states are starting to lose money. I heard one state starting to lose money because they said it's one state that the men wasn't fucking the females, and enough females wasn't getting pregnant, so the child support was down. I mean, yeah. I mean, the only way to win is to not play, and I ain't playing that fucking game.
Right.
Nah, don't get them pregnant.
That's just like you keep playing the lottery, and every time is it's rigged. You gonna bet your chances every single time.
Exactly.
Every time it's a fail. Oh my gosh. All right. Since we're talking about all this marriage and whatnot, what does being married mean consist for y'all? And what is a good marriage for y'all?
What's good marriage? Wait, like, what do you mean? Like after we married, or you talking about like during the? Are you talking about like
marriage life for y'all? Since we're talking about all this marriage and divorce and whatnot, what is a good marriage?
Good pussy nonstop.
That's
I'm joking.
a good one.
like I said, there's only 3 things we can make a good wife, and I always say this: maturity, stability, and true love. That's only I can say about that. You could put honesty and lore, you could do all that. I mean, that's come to work, you know.
So what makes a good marriage for you?
Like I said, maturity, stability, and true love. All that.
I'm talking about like the lifestyle of y'all living. The lifestyle.
Lifestyle. Shit. I mean, it just all depends what you got to work through. I mean, you can live a rich lifestyle, you can live a poor lifestyle. It just all depends on the work. And I don't care what type of living lifestyle we live in, as long as this woman have my back and she know I have hers. You know, we don't need no I'll say it like this: if a man breaks down, you could if a man breaks down, you can't fix a broken man, but you could sure to lift him up. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you could teach a child, because it's easy to teach a child, but you can't easily teach a broken man that's already broken. So you can lift him up, because the man had to go through a lot just to protect you, and you need him to protect you and provide it. So you gotta lift him up so he can stay strong. So that one, man, that's a perfect. To me, that's my opinion of a perfect wife for me. So
he ain't saying perfect, because nobody perfect.
nobody's not perfect, but that'll be my definition of a wife.
An ideal wife. You mean?
Okay, ideal wife. You're right. I will rephrase that. Ideal wife. I can't speak for everybody, but everybody have a different lifestyle of their own ideal wife. So, or version of having a wife. So,
all right. Well, since you can't speak for everybody, Josh, Eric, what do y'all think?
I want a toxic Latina with a big booty. With cooking meals nonstop. No, I'm joking.
Yes,
I guess depending on the environment, like the environment, I don't care much about. Of course, I want to have a good environment where I can be financially sustainable for myself and also for my family. But mostly for me, it's peace. As long as you're not disrupting my peace, I'm totally fine. Like don't like bring too much. What is it, like disruption to me? Because it will throw me off and it will just ruin everything for me.
Yeah, ladies, don't disrupt the man's peace. You gotta be the man's peace. Eric, what
because like my fault.
No, go ahead, Josh. Go ahead. You was on the song.
Because like men, we're simple. All right, we men are known for not being able to multitask things, and that's okay. But like when it comes down to one thing, men just want their peace. That's literally it. All right, that's not hard to do. All right, but we gotta come in out of nowhere and just disrupt
easier
that.
said than done, Josh.
It's what happened?
It's easier said than done.
No, it's not. It's easy said, and that's simple. Be a man's people. Don't come with the hyena activity.
Yeah, like don't come out of nowhere out the gates with some BS. You know, like if you have your stuff together and you have your headspace right, and some girl out of nowhere disrupts that, that is gonna mess you up, and it's gonna take you a while to get right back to where you that headspace was at before.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, like it's very simple, very simple. All right, but then you got some of these girls that are like, yeah, I don't like that you're calm. I'm just gonna throw like a wrench at your gear and hopefully it fucks you up. Pretty much. So you, as the man, need to also be careful with who you're picking, all right? Because the first sign of her like disrupting your peace, giving you stress, anxiety, all that crap, you know, just like either check her on that, like, hey, listen, I don't like you don't like this, I don't like what you did, or you can leave. It's totally up to you, right? But at the end of the day, look out for yourself.
Man, I wish it was
I
so
like that, Josh. Well, who's that?
That was Bird.
That was me. I wish it was, like I said, I wish it was so simple for me to learn this. So, but go ahead, Eric.
Yeah, for me, you gotta respect me first. You're gonna respect me as a man, and after that, then we can love each other. But you gotta respect me as a man to do my job. Provide, protect, problem solving, provide you with solutions. I'm gonna do the basic things. Then we can get to the entertaining part. Then we can get to all this other stuff that they want. Let me do what I need to do for what we need. Then I can provide the want part.
I feel you.
So, let's just get to that point. Then we can, you know what I'm saying? Then we can go on these lavish vacations and do all that. But, one thing I told the new chick I'm talking to now, high value men don't have high value time for you.
Oh shit.
So don't get it twisted that I need more time. No, this is the time I give you. Appreciate my time, because my time will help provide for that type of lifestyle that I want. Because I ain't trying to be broke. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You might feel like, oh, we got nah. That ain't how I'm rolling. I want I'm here to get it all. So if you want to roll with me, that's fine. But yeah, just understand. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of time wasted.
Yeah, we ain't got nothing. We can't be wasting time. Time is valuable. That's something that you're gonna get back.
Yeah. I was like, come on.
That's insane. No, that's good. Like y'all said, men are simple. It's not that hard.
Wait, shit. Feed me, fuck me, and leave me alone.
Oh damn.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't that fucking hard. Shit, you feed me, you fuck me, and leave me alone. Listen, let's just keep it real. If a chick asks for a burgundy bag, I mean, let's keep it real. We ain't saying we ain't gonna never buy you a burgundy bag or a Louis Vuitton bag. We're saying you just not gonna get that right away. You ain't gonna get that like in the first 6 months.
Make
shit
it clear.
Like that. No, you know what I'm saying? But I you know what? It's our 10th anniversary. You know what? I'm gonna go on all out for you. Yeah, I get you, man. I get you, man. You've been a good wife. You gave me a couple kids. You know what I'm saying? You gave a couple kids. I got a couple little rut rats running around. We got a nice house. We got cars. We got money in the bank. We got nothing to worry. You've been good to me. And you know what? I'm gonna go all out. But I don't think it's gonna be every fucking day.
Nah, every day going out is crazy.
Nah, that shit ain't Ain't gonna be no everyday thing. But yeah, I do it for you. I do it for you once in a while.
Hey, women gotta appreciate men like you guys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get swept under the rug. I guess they don't spend enough time with y'all to feel y'all out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because the first time they look at it, they regret it. I can't fuck with him. He too short. I can't fuck with him. He don't make the 100K. They just go for all these other little shit, but they don't even get the chance to know the guy. Time the guy walk out on the pop the balloon show, they pop the damn balloon. Damn, you ain't let the man open up his fucking mouth.
See,
At least hear him out.
on that show. I know that's what I'm saying. That's why I can't be on that show because I got to hear what they got to say first. Like if it's foolery and it match your look of foolery, yeah, I'm gonna have to pop the balloon. But if we collabing and it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? I'm good with that. Yeah, we can work on some things. But I'm not gonna be here to match your foolery. That's what I'm not gonna do.
Yeah. God damn, they don't even hear the man out. Then they wonder why they keep losing their dating. That's why. You're a fucking loser. I'm gonna keep calling them that. You know what I'm saying? I like to see y'all lose. Listen, the more y'all lose, the more I get paid. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Stay fucking singles. I can get paid. Pet Smart, I'm getting paid. Petco, I'm getting paid. These medical pills y'all finna be on in this couple years. I can't find no man. You so depressed. Yeah, I said it.
Medical pills. What?
Yeah, y'all gonna be on these pills. I can't find a man. I'm so depressed. Yeah, I need y'all to go ahead and get on them pills so I can get paid.
Oh my God. Sir.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I said it. Since y'all want to be a fucking loser, everybody else around the world getting married and having kids and whatnot, and y'all sitting up here chasing the top 1% of guys. Top 1% of guys. Hey, yo, man, look at all these chicks. They chasing us, man. They chasing us. Well, let's do what we supposed to do, dog. Let's get that pussy and drop them bitches. And that's exactly what they doing.
I get with you. All right, let me change it up for a second here. So a man jumps out of a window after his girlfriend dumps him. That is, excuse me? That's a hard time to go through a goddamn breakup. Like, nigga, it's other fish out here. What you mean jumping out the window? You use your first love or something? Anybody got a video to this? Like, what happened? Who brought this in here?
Yeah,
I brought it.
It's on Twitter.
Yeah, I brought it in. I seen the video. He jumped out the window. She broke up with him.
Why she break up with him for?
Damn, what was the reason she broke up with him for? Shit, I can't fucking remember.
Hey, Pooh, you seen the message on the board here?
What? Oh, let me. I'll look. Okay. That's fine.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. You showed up.
That's why I was like tomorrow probably it'll be better.
We will discuss. We got you.
Yeah, there's a little picture up on jumping out the window.
Oh my God.
Damn.
There's a picture right there. You know what I'm saying?
Bye,
Josh.
All right, Josh. Catch you later, brother. Peace.
So you seen the video of him actually jumping out of the window because they broke up with him?
Yeah. I mean, she didn't want that man for whatever reason.
So I have so many questions. How long were they together? Does it say that anywhere in the video or?
No, it's just a video of him jumping out of the window. It don't really go into details on their relationship, but yeah, he committed suicide. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here to let these men know. Understand this. There are more females on this planet than women. There are more females on this planet than men. My bad. So I don't understand how y'all dudes just up and commit suicide over one chick. Yeah, I don't understand that part. There's no reason. It's shit. If Neo can get multiple wives and some of these other people can get multiple wives, nigga, you can too. Come on, man. Hey, I'm not gonna commit suicide over no female. If a female dumps you, go get another. It's that fucking simple. It ain't that fucking hard.
First of all, it's not that serious for you to jump out of a goddamn window. You know what I'm saying? There, like you said, it's plenty of fish out here. Whatever it is, you need to man up or woman up, put your big woman pants on, big guy pants or whatever, and get over that shit. Like, if you need closure or you don't want it to end for whatever fuck reason, it's not on you. That person is done. they at least gave you the obligation to I'm breaking up with you instead of ghosting you. You know what I'm saying? Could have did worse. Could have just left it the way it was.
Shit, he
But
was gonna jump out that window regardless.
oh god damn.
Yeah, he was gonna do. He was probably gonna commit. If she broke up with him, it didn't matter if she ghosted him or not. He was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Yeah, he sounded like he wanted to do that.
Yeah, you
And
know what I'm
I don't
saying.
know, like I don't play with people's health and whatnot, but if you're really going through something major like that, you know what I'm saying? And she was, let's just say, if the story, if it was turned a different way, she realized that he was going through like a depression state or whatever, and she decides that she don't want to deal with it no more. It's too much and whatnot, and you leave that man, he jumps out of a window. I can't say damn for you, but you know, some people just don't know how to deal with other people's depression, or some people just don't want to deal with it. It has to be more. It has to be more to it than him just jumping out of a window. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be. There's no way you just hop out of a fucking window because somebody broke up with you.
Well, Pooh, you may be right about that, and you probably is right about that. You know, it could be more of his mental issues that he had to deal with, and you know, and his girlfriend probably could help him and all that stuff. So that could be another a top of another issue that we could discuss. But like Eric and y'all been saying too, like, look, I've been there, so I know what it's like to like break down, and you thought the world was gonna be over, you thought you never gonna find a female. And I get it, you put all that hard work with it. There's one female in this relationship, y'all been going through hell trying to stay in this relationship because you know you trying to work hard. But at the end, when one person have enough, even if they ghost you, whatever, it's best to let go. And I know it just sounds hard, but a lot of people don't want to hear that. And I used to be that type of person, don't want to hear it either. But once I start letting shit go now, sometimes you just want to close the door. Hey, you know, I hate when people say, I know you want closure and closure. Fuck it. Close your own door. Shit.
Yeah, it's so aggravating.
So if you don't want no Jehovah Witness coming, you don't have to open the door.
Not the Jehovah's Witness.
That boy's a Jehovah Witness.
Stuff like that.
Oh man.
If you don't want the goddamn repo guys or the police come in, don't answer the fucking door. They will leave you the fuck alone. They're gonna ghost your ass. So what I'm saying is though, let them people ghost you though. And I know it's gonna hurt. We all know it's gonna hurt. And not just males, but females too as well. Both genders. Just let it be. Maybe one day it's not gonna get any better, but I guarantee you stuff will go by so fast. You never had you ever change an oil and you gotta let the oil drain out, the bad oil drain out.
Mm-hmm.
Once you let all that bad juju oil come out and stuff, you put the new filters in and you get new oil, you 5,000 more, you ready to go. You see what I'm saying? So let that shit drain out, man. It's gonna drain out. It's gonna be some little pain. It's just you just flushing this shit out. And don't chase. Don't chase. Let love yourself. Let the women come to you. And like Eric saying, like, you know, make money. You get 4 bitches. Look, not everybody can get 4 bitches. Okay, let's not do that. But
I didn't say that.
I
I didn't say that. I said if Dio can get 4 women, you can get one. You can at least get one, man. Come on, man. Come
okay.
on, man. He
Okay.
could get, if he really wanted to, he could get out there and get
Maybe
4
I
women
use
if
that
he
as
really
content.
wanted to.
Maybe
Yeah, he could get out and get him another one. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you can.
Come on,
Yeah.
man. There's
Anybody.
somebody gonna love your crazy ass.
Okay.
Fuck
There's
out of
another
here.
toxic. There's a toxic person for everybody. Let's just say it like that.
Jesus.
Well, before I let y'all go, let me finish. But anybody can get anybody. Everybody deserves to love each other or to find somebody. So even though the person ain't gonna be what you want, but it's what you need.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's true. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick little story time on that, right? So check it.
story time.
Let's go.
Stop. Y'all already know half of the story, so like it's not a full story time. But just speaking on this and tagging on what y'all saying, like I've been there with a person that had depression issues, and on top of that, I've had my own depression issues. So it's like I put my feelings aside just to see how you doing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't play around when it comes to people and how they feel about their depression and whatnot. But if it's getting too much, like you want to lash out at me for trying to help you, I can't help you. That's something I'm gonna have to leave and let go because I can't help you if you don't want to be helped. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with what I learned within the past 2 years to put myself first. I got to put myself first, just like Josh said. I got to protect my peace. You know what I'm saying? You can't be disturbing my peace because you gonna start back up my own depression, my own anxiety, and I'm working on that. So I lost my apartment, I lost my car, I lost my relationship, and I lost my job in 1 year, back to back to back. It's a ripple effect. Every month something happened, lashed out. When I tell you that's the time that I needed somebody to be there for me, and this person wasn't there for me. So when it was his turn to be like, oh, I'm depressed and whatnot, I was like, bro, I can't be there for you. Now the tables have turned. Now I'm a bad person. Now you want closure because we ain't together no more. Yeah, no, fuck all that. I'm not, no. I'm not here to be an enabler towards you or nothing like that. I'm here to help you or help to lift you or help you to, you know what I'm saying, get back on your feet and whatnot. But I'm not gonna do that if you're gonna lash out at me. That's what these people got to realize. Sometimes you got to put yourself first. You got to put your health, your peace, your mind first. If people disturbing that, then you get them negative people out your life. That's just all I got to say. Yeah, I learned a lot in 2020. Is it 2020?
You disturb my peace. I promise you. I give a woman 2 strikes. You get 2 chances to throw me under the bus. You throw me under the bus them 2 times, your ass is grass.
Listen,
I
you're
don't
not
play that shit.
that's
I'm
what
not gonna listen. These chicks ain't finna have me sleeping in my car no more. You not finna have me going broke. You not finna have me filing bankruptcy. Them days are over with.
tell them again.
Them days over with. I promise you, I will bury your ass. I will make an example out of y'all. Y'all think I'm playing? Get my sister on y'all ass. I told you my sister, she with the shit.
Listen, when you have hit, when just in a relationship, when you have hit rock bottom, you feel me? You felt it. There's no way, and you make a come up. There's no way you are going to go back to that by any means necessary. No matter who you dating afterward, you are never gonna go back to that one spot where you was down and bad. Like when
Yeah.
people say I'm down bad, like for real, listen to them. That's a dangerous person right there. That nigga is on a mission at this point.
Do you understand how broke you gotta be to not be able to afford to put gas in your car?
Bro, broke as shit. I've been
That
there.
shit is not a good feeling. I'm
That shit,
sitting up here like I get paid on Friday, but shit, I need $20.
I can't go nowhere to afford a 99-cent cheeseburger. I can't do shit but stay in the fucking house.
Yeah, that shit is not a good feeling. And I'm not gonna be in that position again. Nah, cause you can't hold on to your money. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. Nah.
You're
I
not
ain't
gonna get
dealing with
It's
bullshit.
your motivation to get your ass up out the goddamn house and get your damn job and work.
Shit, I was dating somebody that had a full-time for a job. She couldn't keep $20 in her fucking pocket. Until I went in there and saying what she was buying, she buying matte makeup. I put all her shit in a box and threw it out.
matte makeup.
I said, listen, let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck how pretty you trying to look. Bitch, if you make me go broke over this shit, oh hell no. Nah.
No, she got her priorities all fucked up.
Yeah, all fucked up.
All fucked up. That don't
And
make no sense.
I ended that shit real quick. I said,
Well,
you
you
will
going
not be the
broke
broke of
over
me.
makeup?
Matte makeup, eating out every fucking day, spending $20 a day. Shit, no, spending almost $40 or $60 a day on food. I'm
Oh
like,
hell no.
get your lazy ass in that fucking kitchen and cook.
For real.
Shit, I throw it. Listen, I pull out the meat. All you gotta do is cook it. I'm doing my part. Here, I make the dinner table.
Please do that.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't that fucking hard. And then this is another thing too. And this is another thing that kills me with women, with some of these women, when it comes to doing housework. Where do these women feel like if the man ain't helping you set the dinner table or helping you cook or whatnot, that somehow he's a lazy person around the house? Cause see, I remember my granddad and my uncles, they was always doing housework. So I don't know what these chicks feel like. Oh, you gotta do housework too. Okay, yeah, they was doing housework. It's just sometimes that housework was outside. That was the men's thing. I ain't got no problem cutting the grass. Shit, that's what the riding lawnmower for. I ain't got no problem getting on cleaning the gutters. Shit, that's what the ladder for. I do the housework, but everybody's just not gonna do it the way these women today want us to do it. It's just not gonna happen.
Right.
It's just not gonna happen. We have a role, man. We like being outside like that. I change the light bulbs. If there's a plumbing problem, I know how to change the toilet. I can take a toilet out and put another toilet in. There's a lot of shit I can do.
My dad still do it to this day.
Yeah.
He got to be outside. He got to
That's it. Yeah.
The last hurricane we just had, right?
Yeah.
It blew down his little she shed or whatever. Blew it down, fucked it up. That man built the shit from his own hands because he's a handyman. You know what I'm saying? He does it. Now he just outside, like the man been out there for a whole month measuring shit, going to get wood, all of this, fixing up the yard. He don't have a lawnmower. He raked everything, like from the old days. He rakes everything up, and he's like, I don't need no damn lawnmower. Like, damn, I thought the lawnmower was easier. This man is like rough. He got to be outside. I call my mom. Hey, what dad's doing? Girl, he outside doing something. I don't know, something to the yard or whatever the case may be. Because he don't drive. No, can't drive anywhere. So that nigga always in the yard. He finna have him a whole little spot for him to play dominoes and spades when my granddad and my uncle come over there. Oh, it's just this man in his 60s, almost close to 70s, still outside.
Yeah, that's his thing. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Let that man be his thing.
I'm gonna show you.
Women want to make a house. Some of these women right here want to turn a man into a house man. That don't really work. That's not a really good thing. We don't operate like that. Nah. Some men can do it. I can't. Nah, I can't do it. No.
So
I like to be outside.
This what he like. He caught this, him and my mom.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so we about to be outside having a fish fry. I'm telling you, that's all he like to do. He got to be outside doing something with his fucking hands. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
I said, when you gonna retire?
He ain't.
Fall off.
He ain't. That's the whole thing. He ain't gonna retire. He gonna keep doing it.
That man ain't trying to retire. Do a goddamn thing. All right, let me finagle this real quick because this, please, I really want y'all opinion on this, and thank you, Eric, for bringing in this topic. But okay, this is just so true. Men says he stopped stepping in he won't step in if his baby mother is being physically abused by her new boyfriend because he's not her responsibility. She's no longer under his protection.
Yep.
Question is he right or wrong?
He 100% right. It's not his problem.
No.
It's not his problem at all.
Yep.
As soon as you left the nest or whatever, you
gotta lay on it.
Wash my hands with it. And I don't know what's wrong with these females these days, steady calling a baby daddy for, hey, I need you to pay this, or hey, I need you to pay that. And then they throw it up in your face. Oh, I got your kids living with me, or whatever the case may be.
So
don't you got a whole other husband? Don't you got a whole nother nigga over there? What is you doing? You mean to tell me you're not being a mother? That's what you're doing? oh, you want me to come in and protect you, but you ain't want to be with me. Make that shit make sense.
Exactly.
Who do you think you is, Keisha? These are type of females like this need to be on goddamn child support. That's what it is. But y'all go ahead and state y'all opinion. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Like, is he right or wrong? That's what I want to know. Is he right or wrong?
100% right.
He right.
Yeah, you right. That ain't my job to protect you. Shit. That's what 911's for. So why don't you call them and here let them come help? Hey, I don't know. I'm not saving nobody.
That's like the first time I asked you. Did you call the police?
Yeah, and I had one of my female friends. She tried that shit with me, like wanted me to come over there and handle this dude, and I'm like, we're not in a relationship. Why I gotta do it? Oh, well, you got guns and all that. No, my guns for my protection. And my protection, with my female friend. You ain't my friend. You my friend. But yeah, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna do all that protection shit. That shit ain't gonna happen. No, that shit ain't gonna happen, baby. I'm sorry. You better call Popo. Let Popo go over there and deal with her. But see, I know why you don't want to call Popo, because Popo might actually kill that motherfucker.
That or his ass going to jail off rip.
Yeah, or you might be guilty of something.
Mm-hmm. You either want him to be gone, but you know what I'm saying? He gonna go to jail for X, Y, and Z. But you want me to come over there and rough him up, and then maybe I go to jail. Like what? Huh?
Exactly.
I ain't doing that. Bird, what you?
Oh, he's not wrong. I give a prime example. Aaron knows what I'm talking about too.
Oh yeah.
Story time. So after I got in the Army, I met my old friend again, and thought I'm gonna give my friend another second chance, like maybe, I'm gonna give this friend a shot, you know what I'm saying? Because we've been friends so long. Again, I'll try to go to this friend since we was in college.
Wait, before you answer that, we got a comment here. What did it say? The advice that y'all giving, do y'all follow it?
Which one? What advice?
The GOAT of Georgia. Who the fuck is that? Okay.
I don't know. It's on YouTube, but it's
all right. We got
asking, do y'all follow the same advice that y'all giving?
Which
I
topic?
learned my mistakes.
What topic?
The one we were just talking about. The protection.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I follow that.
I follow it, and I learned my mistakes from it too.
I'm not gonna come to your rescue. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm not Super Saber Hole. You forget that shit.
But like I said, I came home. I was chilling after work, and my female friend, she got 2 kids. Now we don't have kids, just she got 2 kids. I came over, and then she said her baby daddy, got in the argument. I thought she thought he hit her or something. So here I am trying to bring something, and then all she thought I was a Captain Saber hole. He came back. Long story short, he came back. In my back of my nigga mindset, I'm thinking, what's good? You know what I'm saying? So, if a nigga got a gun, so what? I mean, we gonna ride on die, right? But I ain't gonna die with no chick. And guess what she did? My dumb ass, this person here said, me and him, I don't know why he's coming here for. I'm looking at this dumb motherfucker like,
wow,
you gotta be shitting me. Bro, I'm talking about, I want to throw my hat right in front of her face.
Wait, she talking about what? She don't know why who's coming here.
Wow. Yeah.
Wait, who?
The girl, she thought like, I don't know why he coming over here. Like, I don't know why she told him that she don't know why I'm coming over here. So.
What you mean? What y'all was going? Wait, I'm a little confused. Wait, were y'all going together or something?
No, I was trying to, but no, not necessarily. But it was more like, like I'm trying to smash, but she knows she wanted to, but she gotta get rid of her ex-boyfriend, whatever. So
Wait, so then she tell the ex-boyfriend she doesn't know why you coming over there?
yeah,
What you mean she don't know why you coming over there?
yeah, and I was only bringing this person like I think it was some type of alcohol. Yeah, it was alcohol, not the drinking, but like rubbing alcohol stuff.
Yeah.
And I was bringing that shit, and I'm just bringing it. I'm not trying to like state it. I'm just bringing it. You the one said you needed it. She told when he came out in the parking lot on Camden Road in Atlanta. It was very dark, and yeah, that side of the road was very bad, especially at nighttime. So
Okay.
and he came out. Well, I guess he came back to the house. I said, "What's up? What's good?" And he looked at me like, like just bring alcohol. And then he argued with her like, "Why the fuck he's here?" Like, I don't know why he's here. Woman, you just told him bring fucking alcohol. I ain't got no text.
Did the dude ask you why you was there?
I told him he didn't want to listen. He didn't want to listen to me, bro. I tried like, you know what? And when he got in his car,
she telling him otherwise. That's why.
Man, I felt like, man, at that time, I just got in my back of my car. She tried to call me back. I ain't even answered.
What did she call you back for?
Like, I don't know. But man,
I would have answered and be like, "Hello, can I help you?"
No, I would not answer.
And that's crazy. I would have answered and be like, "I brought you the rubber alcohol, but it looked like you got your little boo thing over there. So you mustn't tell him the whole story. You want me to come back and tell him? Like, don't be playing with me. Don't act like you ain't call me over here for no booty call. Like, and then while I'm on the way, can you pick up some alcohol? Like, stop playing with me.
Come on, man.
You're not playing with me.
Man, I was so mad, bro. I was so drained and like so dumbfounded.
I'll use my last bit of energy. It's 24 hours in a day. Use my last bit of energy to go ham. Cause ain't no way, fam.
These shits will get you killed.
I'm trying to tell you.
These shits will get you killed. And see, she did that shit on purpose. She did that shit on purpose, bro. I can't.
But who though?
No, she did that shit on purpose. She did it because she a drummer chick. She's a drummer chick, and she set your ass up to get fucked up and to get her baby daddy fucked up. Cause she's a drummer chick. Man, these chicks are known for doing little slick shit like that, bro.
But that shit get you killed. That's
yeah,
the thing.
Yeah, and see, like I said, she enjoys shit like that. So guess what? Since she enjoys shit like that, that's the reason why she did it.
Man, you know what she need to enjoy? Getting her ass beaten by her baby daddy. How about that? Shit. Enjoy that shit. Cause I'm not gonna be in that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
that's what she tried to do. She tried to get you fucked up. She tried to get you fucked up and her boyfriend fucked up. But she like the drama.
But the story back to the baby daddy, yeah, he did nothing wrong with that shit. He should let that shit just let her go. Now, if something wrong with the kids and shit like that, okay, you do something for the kids, but not for the baby mama.
Well, see, here's the thing, Arthur, about baby mamas. Baby mom, and I heard a chick tell me this one time. She said, we have a baby. She's like, don't fuck with chicks that's got kids. She said the reason why you don't need to fuck with chicks that's got kids because they have a tendency to go back and fuck their goddamn boyfriend. Yeah. She said, don't fuck with them. She said, I guarantee you, she is, unless y'all are completely separated, like y'all live on, different states or whatnot. But if y'all live in the same city, nah, she running back to her boyfriend and fucking behind your back. She was dead serious behind that shit. And this is the reason why I don't fuck with baby mamas. I just don't fuck with them. Oh, well, Aaron, but see, Aaron, you gotta give him a chance and blah blah blah. I said, listen, low key, I'll fuck you.
relationship is.
But a relationship? No, I ain't getting no relationship with y'all crazy ass.
All right, so we got a question here in the comments, okay? From YouTube. I'm gonna post it up, okay? Here's the comments that we got. Damn, it's cold in here. Do you guys think it's safe to let my girl wear pants around the house? Cause right now I'm not working, but she has some income. And sorry, the only time I work, to be honest, is doing Lyft.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Wait, I'm reading the question too. Okay.
Hold
Do you
on.
think it's safe to let my girl wear the pants around the house? Because right now I'm not working, but she's has some income coming in all the time. And I do live. Well,
I think they meant like wear the pants in a relationship.
I think I know where you coming from.
so I'm somewhat understand. I kind of get what he's saying, but look, it just all depends. Well, it all depends on what y'all financial looks like and how much y'all paying for. Whatever the house rent, whatever utilities y'all doing. Just because she make more income than you doesn't mean that she's like controlling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, how can I put it this way?
What you say? He says that she makes some income. She has some income.
Well, the question is who's making more? Who's making the money? That's the question. Who's making more money? Is it her or is it you?
They both make money.
So if they both make money, there's nobody bigger than the other. I mean, if you want to take charge of a relationship, since you the man of the house, take charge of a relationship. I'm not saying be like the bigger person to the female, but you can be a man and still be fair at the same time. So it don't mean they'll mean unless you less than a man. So, bro,
So it's okay from the comment, it's okay that
it's okay to have an opinion from the female or to help around, but that doesn't mean she's wearing the pants in the house. I mean, who put the name on the lease? Is it you or is it her?
what the lease got to do with it?
I'm just saying it's responsibility. Just shit like that. Like, is your car? Is your name on your car? No, is your name on the lease? Your name on those bills? You know what I'm saying? So
That far as the female or for the male?
from the male, because it sounds like he's saying like, do you think it's safe to let my girl wear the pants in the house? No. I mean, like, if you feel like she wants to control the house, if that make you feel safe, go ahead. I mean, yeah, that's how you want to live that way. I mean, you might lose your man card for it, but
not losing the man card.
Pretty much.
I mean, like, but I'll put it this way.
Let Eric say what he was gonna say.
Go ahead, Eric. I was gonna say something else. Go ahead.
No, but when I get through finish, I want you to come back. I want you to hear finish what you got to say.
Okay, gotcha.
Understand this. As a man, you're supposed to be the man of the house, regardless of who makes the most income. I don't know where these chicks get off on that, but with me, I'm always gonna wear the pants in a relationship. Period. When it comes down to 90% of the decision making, yeah, that's gonna be me. But my female, my wife, or my wives always have an opinion. That will never change. They always gotta say so. Cause I said this before. My grandmama ain't never had this type of argument with her husband. She'll say, "Hey, babe, what do you think about this? I think this would be a good idea to do this, to do that." And he'll take it into consideration. And 9 times out of 10, her judgment was a lot better.
True.
So
it's just harder for men to accept it at first.
What you mean?
Because if a woman suggests something, right?
We got a
Mm-mm,
comment.
not at all. Not at all. It ain't hard for a man to take a female's advice. It's
Yeah,
not hard at
some of
all.
them because they feel like, oh, well, she's trying to overstep and be like, she's trying to wear the pants in the relationship or whatever.
But see, that's
But,
for this. See, oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
but
I never had that. I never had that problem.
I
Uh,
see. I see what Pooh was trying to say. Cause
yeah.
some men thinks that. Cause some men don't have like different opinions from different females. They just like, hey, don't ask for my opinion, shit like that. It's nothing wrong having an opinion. They
I,
just think that having an opinion means that, oh, you trying to like challenge my authority and shit like that.
right,
I,
that's what I'm saying.
So
It could be hard in that aspect.
okay. Now I give you a prime example, right? Let's say when I get my house built, and I'm gonna pick out the location. I like this location is on the side of a mountain. It's quiet. I got this many acres of land. This is where I want. This is where I want to be. And she says, okay. Now, let's say we get inside the house. I'll be like, what type of kitchen do you like? Do you like this color? Do you like this color? You pick out what type of kitchen you want. And this is the budget. That's how I operate.
Oh,
You
that would be
always
nice. That would be nice.
you all my wife or wives have a say so in my house. But I'm gonna make the last decision at the end of the day. If she say, babe, I really want a G Wagon, I'll be like, you can't get that G Wagon right now. Let's see where we gonna be at in the next 6 months. And I might get you the G Wagon. But if I can't get you the G Wagon, what other car do you like?
That's nice. At least that you consider. Hey, I hear what you're saying,
Yeah,
but
my wife always gotta say so.
that's not what the pockets or the bank account say. So in 6 months, we'll revisit this conversation. So I see that. I see that. Somebody need to tell these motherfuckers that when it comes to these Birkin bags and whatnot, like cut the shit, right? Your bank
But
account and say that, but
but yeah, he gotta wear the pants. And he got yeah. You gotta step up and be the man in a relationship. Cause the last thing I want her to say is, let's say you want a motorcycle, and let's say she say, no, you can't have a motorcycle. That right there, that right there will piss me the fuck off. You ain't gonna tell me what I can and can't get, and it's my money, unless it's gonna interfere, with bills or whatnot or something we had planned.
I was
That's a
just
whole different
about to
story.
say that. Like, if we over here struggling and shit, and you talking about you finna go buy a motorcycle, the fuck you is finna go buy a whole motorcycle out here. Like,
Yeah,
you're not finna do that. Like, don't
yeah,
be.
yeah. Don't do nothing like that. But yeah, you gotta be the man in a relationship. You just gotta do it.
yeah,
Yeah.
we got a comment from him saying, "Wait, so why can you lose your man called Bird?" Well, cause just like me, or just like Eric just explained, I was gonna explain the same thing. You have the say so. You know what I'm saying? You have the say so of what your opinion must be. What's your authority? So, and you always get to say like, don't ever live in a female's house because sometimes the females always think you have control. That's not true. You're supposed to be in charge of a relationship. If a woman wants you to be the head of the house or be in charge of a relationship, that's what you're supposed to be. And regardless who make the money or who, you still supposed to be the head of the household. You still supposed to be the man in the house. So just because you think it's safe to let your girl in the house, if that's the case, then you should let the girl like who's knocking on the door late at night. She should have to go answer the door instead of you in the bed scared of shit. Shit like that. No, bro, you supposed to get your ass up. Whoever's knock on the fucking door, you get your ass up, find out who the fuck it is, or look at the people, see who it is. And you think there's some fucking ski mask, whatever the shit, you grab that motherfucking protection. You protect your woman, and your kids. You know what I'm saying? So for you to just let her be the man in the house, or excuse me, wear the pants that are around the house, No,
Nah, that
it's
ain't.
okay. It's okay to have. It's okay now. It's okay if she make more money and she help around the house. That'll make you less than a man.
Nah.
But don't just let her like control everything. Everything. Because if you
Yeah.
let her control everything, then you just lost control. You just lost control. That's what I meant by when you say you lose your man card for that. It's
So
okay to have women have their opinions.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. You know, for whatever the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? But
be careful with that statement.
why you
Women,
say that?
because women do have an opinion.
No,
Not gonna say
they
most of
do.
the time. Not gonna say most of the time we are always right, but most of the time the men do usually come back and like, hey babe, what you think about this? Yeah, okay, I see. Come to a conclusion together. So we're not just there in the background. Like we're not gonna watch you go ahead and sign some $1 million contract for whatever fuck reasons, some crazy ass shit. Then we just standing there and not saying anything. We have opinions. We
Y'all
have
do. Y'all do.
and if the shit ain't
But
right, we gonna tell you. We gonna
okay.
Like I said before.
But it's like I said, it's up to them. You gave them opinions. And you gave them a good advice and everything, but it's still up to them. If they choose right or they choose wrong. Now the question is, would you ride with them? That's the question. So
question of what? What you ride with them doing what?
if you don't like your man's decision or not. So
If my man is making a foolish decision that I know is gonna compromise the household, no, I'm not gonna ride with you. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You're not gonna bring me down with you because you decide that I'm gonna go gamble $500, and by the end of the night, you lose all of it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna sit around and let you do that. Absolutely not. Now, if you let's just say, I don't know, some type of renovation or whatever. The kitchen needs to be renovated. It costs X, Y, and Z or whatever the case may be. Knowing that we need the fucking kitchen to fucking cook food or whatever, and he say I'm gonna drop a ban on the kitchen or whatever. I'm gonna ride with you on that because that makes sense. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? It makes sense to just do the shit.
Testing. Can you hear me?
We hear you,
we
brother.
hear you.
Okay, cool. I had a dropout. All right.
We hear you. But yeah, I'm not gonna allow my man to make no foolish mistake that's gonna render the goddamn household. I mean, you're not gonna drag me down with you or making some crazy ass decisions. If you want to go buy a goddamn $10,000 motorcycle because that's your money, hey, like Cat Williams said, you get on that bike, you gonna fall. That's up to you. You better get every $10,000 that you got out of that book. If the time will come where you bring the motorcycle back in pieces, I'm like, yeah, you rode that shit to the wheels fall off. That was a $10,000 investment that you did. I can rock with you on that. Like, you're not gonna just have it and then just have it sitting around in the goddamn garage or whatever the case may be. No, I'm not rocking with you on it. Like, I'm not gonna be with my man if he making foolish mistakes and decisions. You just blowing money for whatever the fuck reason. No, I can't do that. I can't do it.
Nah, shit don't work like that. You gotta, especially if y'all really deep into a relationship, you like a couple of years. Yeah, y'all should be on point. Y'all should be on point. Yeah, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, females not gonna just rule the household. That's not gonna happen.
Nah.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen at all. I see. I let a woman, female, lead before, and she fucked my money up. She fucked my money up. She fucked my credit up. That shit will never happen fucking again. You will not rule my household. Absolutely not. I'm not gonna be. I'm trying to tell you. I think I'm playing. I ain't finna be sleeping in no fucking car again. That shit ain't happening.
Letting anybody rule the household if you're not making good money decisions. I'm not gonna do that. Like I'm not gonna be back at bottom again for you or the next motherfucker. Like I'm not doing that shit.
Eating
You
Roman noodles for breakfast and dinner.
can
You know what I'm saying? You can't afford shit. You eat Roman noodles for breakfast and dinner. Nah, bro. It's not happening.
I'm
Nah.
tripping, bro. Like, and
And
then
it,
you got the priorities all fucked up. Like,
yeah. She needs to get on your program. She needs to get
correct.
on your program, but you need to make sure that you got a good program to get
Mhm.
on. Don't let it be a fucked up program.
All right, y'all. We gonna go over this comment, and then we got one more topic that we gonna touch base on. But here it is. Just waiting for Eric to go off.
Say what?
It said, "Okay, fellas, good advice. I just want to see where y'all head was at. Waiting for Eric to go off. I'm just asking silly questions, but I'm the head of the household.
Hilarious.
It's
Good.
everything. Money management is key. Nah, big facts for real. Like, you're not gonna be out here playing with my money, especially if we combining our money. Like, what, nigga? That's just like I'm putting all this money in the savings, and then you just over there fucking it up. Like, you're not gonna have me out here looking stupid and crazy.
Hey, Pooh, I got one for you. And this is what I did for one of my girlfriends, and she actually listened, and she's
Lord.
doing very well right now.
Oh, okay.
I had her live with me for like a couple of months,
Uh,
and I told her, I said, I want you're gonna follow my game plan. You're gonna go to work and you're gonna stack your bread and you're gonna invest your money.
facts.
I'm gonna pay all the bills.
Mm.
All you gotta do is cook me a good little meal. I can't cook it every day. You ain't gotta cook it every day.
Who
Cook
the
on,
fuck?
yeah.
All right,
You ain't gotta
sorry.
cook it. Yeah. She's like, I can't. No, she just couldn't. She just couldn't do it with the job she had. I said, you ain't gotta cook every day. Just cook me a meal and put it in a container. Cook Saturday. Cook Saturday or Sunday. Cook all my meals for the week, and I'm good. And she did that. She stacked her bread. She made a lot. She made a lot of money, and she good now. She good. And I told her, I said that's how I roll.
That's
I
what I'm
said, cause
talking
I can't deal. I said, look, I can't deal with broke chicks, and you you can't be my girl. You broke. So nah, I said nah. That's what you do. You go to work, stack your bread. I got the bills. Well, shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's
We
big
wind
facts.
up doing good. It was sad she had to move back to her country, but
Oh, yes. What happened to her? What happened to her?
yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. She had to go back home. But yeah, she good now. She married a good dude, and she good. Yeah, she got a little girl and everything. So yeah, everything worked out.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got
It was a short term relationship anyway. It wasn't. We couldn't make it work with the long distance. So
oh, I
yeah,
don't like long distance.
yeah. We couldn't do it. We tried it, but it just it didn't work. We was like, nah, this ain't gonna
I
work.
got too much needs for long distance. Like I can't.
Yeah.
Mm-mm,
Yeah, we
mm-mm.
tried that shit. Like, nah, this ain't gonna work.
But I got a question for y'all because we always talking about a woman's worth. Well, I'm always talking about a woman's worth. You guys know that. I want to know what a man's worth is. So when a female be like, these women need to know their worth. They need to they're capable of and what they can bring to the table, what they actually do as a woman. What is a man's worth? That's what I want to know. And look, we have a listener, so we got more advice. Come on.
Okay, so you want to know what a man's worth is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. Well, is the man you messing with? Is he capable of protecting you? Is he does he good with? Is he good with money? Is he good with giving you good advice? So to me, that's what I think a man's worth is. Can he do those things? Just the basic thing. Now, when we get to let's say we get past all that, is he romantic? Is he charming? Can he, all these other things that women requirements of?
Right.
Can he do those other things? So it's a lot of things, but that's off the top of my head I'm thinking about right now. Just the basic of providing, protecting, problem solving. Can he provide you with solutions? Can he give you advice on wealth building? Is he good with kids? You don't want to fuck with no man who ain't somewhat good with kids or
Yeah,
could be a
that's true.
good father.
That's true. Like even though you never had a kid,
Yeah,
like you're gonna have to, yeah, you gonna have to figure it out. You gotta have to figure it out because
yeah,
people get pregnant randomly. You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready. You got to be ready.
yeah. Is he? I mean, another one. The family members. How do the family members feel about him? Do the is he good with? Is he family oriented? That's a major plus. It's a lot. It's a lot of things. I got like a list of about 10 things. I'll have to go through my list again.
We
Mm.
don't
But yeah,
break them down. We don't have to
yeah,
break them down because I want to know what a man's worth is. So those
yeah.
are good. Those are good. Spot on. I get it. Okay. All right. Bird. What about you?
Same thing. I'll go within it. What if he commits to himself or to others?
Mm-hmm.
His masculinity, his masculine to
Mm-hmm.
himself and to others. Um, where he put his fourth effort for a woman depends on that. Protection, provider, honesty, loyalty, problem solver. Um, it's a lot of things we could do a lot. Um, when he like I'll put a prime example like when he calls, I'll put a prime example when a male calls you instead of just texting you, that could put
Mm,
effort to it. That means he put more interest in it, but he ain't gonna put too much interest in you because there's a time. You know what I'm saying? And he also has respect for himself because without his respect for himself, he'll be lost.
What do you mean put too much time into it? What do you mean by that?
I'll be prime example. You know how guys, how females like to be like text a lot. A lot of people like to text, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So while I like to text, if I could just call you and I could just say a few words like for in seconds instead of just texting you a long paragraph. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking this shit down like, why you just call me? You know what I'm saying? Just call it a day. If you ain't gonna put my time to answer the phone, then why I'm gonna text you? You see what I'm saying? It's just a waste of time.
I mean, well, when y'all text or talking to your girlfriend or whatever wife, does it is it a long conversation? Is it an actual conversation? Is it asking them how
Well,
they was? Is it how you feel today, or is it short term messages? Is it a short call? Like you know,
okay, but here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. If if I'm working, I'm just thinking about work.
well,
You know,
that was a question.
but
That, that was
but here's the
a
thing. If I have time off, and I'm saying, you know what, I'm gonna give her a call, and I give her a call, whatever, and she don't answer, but she texts me saying, "Hey, what's up?" You know that could be like a little red flag right there. So I put my time and effort trying to call you. We can have a conversation instead of you have a conversation through text. It's just a waste of time. So a man will put the effort, but
Oh, wait, hold on. You said if you're at work and you're
I'm
just
just
thinking, if you text her, let's say like you are free or whatever, or you call her and she doesn't answer and she texts back, don't you think that maybe she's busy doing something or
if she's busy doing something, she should say, "Hey, I'm busy doing something. You mind if I call you later?" I can understand that point on, but she's
yeah,
saying,
but
"Hey, what's up?"
if they text you and still be like, hey, I can't
Okay,
talk on the phone, but I can text you, you know,
and then I'll just call you from another time. If I put, look, I said, if I'm putting my effort trying to contact you to have a phone conversation with you, you know, I'm putting my effort trying to put interest. But if you just trying to, you just send a text, like if you was working, I won't disturb you when you're working, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you busy, whatever, okay, cool. I'll just call you from another time. And if I call you again, I still get a text, and I still get a text from you, and you ain't answer your phone, that's just letting me know. I mean, I get it. At some point, you right. Everybody could be busy in their schedule. But if I keep calling and calling, and all I get is a text, and I don't get no phone call from you, you know, it's just a waste of effort. So man can move on with that.
Well, you gonna move on quick because they couldn't answer a phone call? That's crazy.
You mean are you talking just in one conversation, or are you talking about a female that's just every time you call
I'm
her?
talking about like every time like I call.
Yeah, I need to know.
Okay, yeah. That's what Pooh was asking. You know, you got to give her like a
I thought I gave it a good example for that.
No,
but
that was a good example, but she needed more detail, more context with it.
I mean,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because that's what Pooh was asking. You know, was it just one conversation? If you let it go for one conversation, yeah, that's not enough. But if it just been happening over a period of time, yeah, yeah, that's a major red flag. I agree with you on
That's
that.
that's something that's got to be talked about. Like, why every time I call you or text you, you ain't available or something like that? Like, do you need me to call you at a different time? When is your lunch break? You know what I'm saying? Can you text me? I'm just trying to check in on you and see how you doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just automatically or assume that's giving up or whatever the case may be. But also, like, if you text somebody, or I mean, if you call them and be like, "Oh, I can't talk right now," but I could text. Like, some jobs allow you to not like obviously be on the phone like this, but you can, you know, you doing X, Y, and Z or whatever. Do you answer a text real quick? Y'all still having a conversation, y'all still chatting or whatever the case may be, but most of the jobs don't want you on their phone. Hey, that's why I keep my watch on me.
Yeah, same here.
What you say? It's quick. I do med tech, you know what I'm saying? I care for people. I'm changing diapers and shit, and hey, take the gloves off. Hold on, I'll call you back. You know what I'm saying? Like, some quick like that. I don't know. I gotta keep my watch on me. Plus, I have fall risk. You know.
but like I said, if for a guy who want to call, he got to be a great conversationalist.
Yes, he must. Cause like, you calling me, and it's like, don't call me just to breathe on the phone or just to give short answers or whatever.
But
Because
you got some people don't know how to like be a
let me finish.
conversationalist.
Let me
Yeah.
finish. Let me finish. If
Okay.
you want to call me, then don't be just breathing on the phone. Like, make conversation or whatever. If you want to, this is our phone time and whatnot. I'm not here to breathe on the phone with you. This is our phone time. This is something that we're both putting effort in. You know what I'm saying? I waited all day for this phone conversation to have. My 8 o'clock break before I get off or whatever the case may be. I'm looking forward to this. And then you just sit and breathe on the phone or just not talking about anything. Or then when I tell you about my day, you just don't say anything. Like, that's gonna make me want to hang up on you. Like, what I'm talking about? What we having a conversation about? I know me dry with the conversations now. I thought, go ahead.
Well, what I mean by he's a great conversationalist, he had to be some type of like a cool type of guy. Like he could read, he could attend to seminars. Just come from going to city either way from work or pleasure. He could talk about it. Now he doesn't have to brag. Now the man doesn't have to brag about or come across as what all known, but he also know what he knows. His confident in what he's sharing with. You know what I'm saying? So this, for a man can have with a full life with any experience to draw upon, which makes a conversation and will make the guy interesting. You know what I'm saying? So he's not afraid. So the man is not afraid to answer questions. He's also the man could be open too. So He could also ask women questions showing his interest, but it can go like versa. If the woman gave her like a short answer, shit like that, or a boring answer, then the man gonna say like, okay, nice talking with you, and hopefully I will see, keep in touch. The boys like the man gonna move on, in a general way. Um, there's another. I mean, there's so many. A man's appearance, how he dress or how he walks. It don't have to be no $300 haircut, but it could be like a $30 haircut, nice, fade, high top, whatever. And one thing I always say, men don't chase, but they attract.
Men don't chase, but they're straight. They're straight. What?
Simps do.
Them do, yeah. But we don't. But for men with a value, that we don't chase, but we attract.
Yeah, that is true.
That's
Do you want me? Do you want me to elaborate with that?
You could if you want to, but I ain't need you to. Go ahead.
Oh, if you don't need me to, then I'm good then. Shit, if you understand it.
Go ahead, speak your piece. Go ahead.
You
Put in the back.
you want me? All right. So what I mean by that, when he doesn't chase, but he attracts, it means like when he's social, when you out socializing, the man carries himself as a gentleman. He doesn't have that. He doesn't have that vibe on being the hunt for the women. There's no vibe with this. What's the word I'm looking for? Desperation. For the man that's leaning against the bear, occasionally looking up on the TV and seeing a woman with their private vision, when she sneaks in besides him and greet. Let me rephrase this again. When she sneaks beside him and try to grab a napkin from his hand and stuff like that, hey, here you go, I saw you coming. Then he'll just smile at you, and she probably feels some type of way. Oh, that's my shiny knight and star and stuff like that. Then he'll have a conversation. He attracts her, but he's not gonna chase her. You know what I'm saying? Chase is more like I'm following you around and stuff, and I'm looking at you and shit. I'm gonna buy you a drink. Nah, she could buy her own fucking drink. She got in the club, buy her fucking self. She could buy her own fucking drink. You know what I'm saying? So, in the day, you would have a conversation. You attract her, but you're not gonna chase her. Man, we should not chase, and that's what women love. They love a challenge. They love somebody like, oh, he doesn't chase. Okay, he on his own business. But you chase, that's just desperation.
Well, in some cases it can be desperation. In some cases it's not desperation. Like it could be a thing where a guy goes after what he wants because he has confidence. He can go after her, shoot his shot or whatever the case may be.
Well,
it's up to them. It's not necessarily being like a chaser or whatnot.
That's shaky. That's shaky because
you need
people shot. It's
a little bit.
It's shaky though. I mean, yeah, you could shoot your shot though, but you shouldn't have to chase. You know what I'm saying? Like if the person says no, they're not interested. It just all depends. If you just go straight, hey, I think you look good. Can we go out sometimes? Shit like that. I mean, she said no. You said, "Oh, come on, baby. I got the car and stuff like that. We can go for a walk and stuff." That's chasing. You know what I'm saying? It's all depends on your approach, your resume, how you look, how you approach to a woman. You're not going to chase her, but if you are interested with that girl or whatever case may be, you could approach her and say, "Hey, my name is such and such. How you doing? Listen, hey, I'm not going to try to like chase you or anything like that. I just want to know you're beautiful. Da da da. I'm attracted, but I'm not chasing you though. Here you are."
Who says they're not gonna chase you? What?
Yeah.
Who says that?
Man, you'd be surprised these women nowadays. Not you. I'm just saying certain people.
No, I'm saying you said guys come up to females and they're like, "Oh no, I'm not trying to chase you or nothing. I think that you're a beautiful woman. Do you want to go out?"
You know what? I was doing live and just like maybe like last week or whatever. It was on Orlando Magic. I picked somebody from Orlando Magic game, and so going short, he was just young. He was like, man, I ain't chasing no female. Da da da. 'Cause I guess he was trying to holler at her. I guess she got rejected, whatever the case may be. And he's like, man, I ain't chasing her. I'm like, cause I'm looking at him. I'm waiting for like 5 minutes. Usually takes like 5 minutes for like, wait for somebody from lift and stuff. I guess he was trying to like shoot his shot. But he shot too many blanks. Unless he's shooting, unless he's not aiming right. So, yeah, and he was trying to explain to me, yeah, man, fuck them bitches, da da da. I'm like, he's like Latino everything. So I'm like, okay, and I had to listen to him for like 16 minutes for him talking about it, and I was like, yeah, 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 you're right, good, good, good. 'Cause I'm trying to get 5-star, so.
What the hell?
He trying to get 5-star. My man.
Get
His
5-star.
drives me ridiculous.
Oh man.
Man, I probably still had that camera on, man. But you should see the way he was talking. Like, bro, she probably just said no, man, and like you just can't deal with rejection, and you trying to chase her too. Then you try to call her something.
What the thing is that some guys can't really deal with rejection. So that's where it really comes from. If you can't deal with rejection, then something else has got to be wrong, because you get rejected every day. You get rejected at jobs. You get rejected just because you asked a question to somebody or whatever the case may be. Like, if you can't deal with rejection, you need to heal yourself. You need to humble yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be rejections.
Let me tell y'all something.
This person saying,
Wait, let Eric speak, man.
Let me tell you something. If y'all I don't know what's up with these young dudes who can't take rejection. Cause me, if a chick reject me, oh well, she better not have her friends next to her, cause I'ma holler at her friends. And she can get mad, she can get upset. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I tried to holler at you, you didn't want to holler at me, then guess what? Your friends are up for grabs. You know what I'm saying? So these
Grabs,
her friend is up for grabs. Yeah, that's right. I hollered at your friend. I had a chick got mad at me. How you gonna talk to my friend like that? Well, hell, you ain't want to talk to me. Your friend seemed like she interested, so I'm gonna holler at her. And then, and long story short, I wound up smashing her that night. And she like, I can't believe you went home with that loser. And she was like, well, at least I got somebody tonight and you don't. That shit was so fucking funny. But the thing is, you're gonna get rejected more times than you're gonna be with a chick, or a chick's gonna just talk to you. So men need to go ahead and deal with that shit. I can walk into a club and there's 100 girls. I could get rejected by at least 60 girls. Somebody gonna say yes. Somebody gonna say yes.
There's so many people out here in this world for everybody to be like, no. Somebody gonna say yes.
Yeah, somebody gonna say yes. I don't know why y'all tripping like that. Man, you better trip. Too many women out here, man. Too many women out here.
You're right about that, Eric.
It's just too many women, bro. We got a whole planet full of women. And y'all sitting over here sipping and crying. Hey, man, she rejected me. Just crying and shit. He probably went home crying and shit, man. Oh, punk ass. Get your nutty ass up out of here, man. Ain't no way in hell, man. No, man. No. I ain't going out like that.
Oh my God.
She rejected me, man. Hey, man, these bitches ain't shit. No, nigga, you ain't shit. That tells me that you lame. That tells me that your game is off too. That's what that is. You just don't know how to talk to women. You just can't take rejection. You just can't take anything. You can't take rejection, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
It's how you came off on them. It's always how you came off on them.
Just need to practice. That's all. Just because you failed, you could lose a game, but you're always gonna win no matter what.
Yeah.
Well, there's a question here for us, y'all. What would y'all do if y'all partner act one way in public and a different person in private, like a narcissistic personality in private? Not
Hmm.
narcissistic. Wait,
I don't deal with narcissistic women.
I've dealt with a narcissistic person. It would, bro. When I tell you that is draining, that drains the energy out of a humble person. You feel me? Like, don't nobody got time for you to be like this. You know what I'm saying? First of all, your partner should be acting the same way with you behind closed doors, in front of other people, in front of their family, in front of doctors, whoever the case may be. If they got a different personality for each and every event that you go out, it's something wrong with that person. You know what I'm saying? You putting on for who? Who you trying to showboat for? Nah, this not the person that I thought that I was with. This not the right person. Nah, it's a no for me. It's a no for me. I'm not dealing with narcissistic people. I can't.
You act one way in public, but you act another way at home. Wow, yeah, that right there. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of your ass real quick.
Facts.
I'm gonna replace your ass in a couple of days.
You can go on about your way, because I'm not gonna deal with no bullshit like that.
Nah,
Mm-mm.
because and you deal with somebody like that, man. Ain't no telling what she might be trying to plan on doing to your ass.
Mm-hmm.
You
She
don't
might
even
be,
know if she like you for real.
she might be plotting on your ass, man.
Right, exactly.
I'm gonna get him when he go to sleep.
Good
You know
luck.
what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. You acting this way, but you act. Oh hell no.
Mm-mm.
Nah.
You
That
can
ain't the
miss
way.
me with that energy. Like, yeah, nah. The plot is true. You gotta watch these hyenas out here for real.
Hey man, you better, man. I keep trying to tell him, man. These hyenas, boy, they just. I mean, perfect example. This chick just tried to set Arthur up. She
Chick.
said the chick we were just talking about going over his house. That's a narcissist asshole.
Oh
Perfect
yeah.
example.
I would have got rid of her ass quick. First of all, I would have let her monkey ass have it. I'm telling you. And I know, Bird, you're the type of person that was just not gonna be like, what's the word I'm saying? Tick for tat, you know what I'm saying? But I be damn a motherfucker got me out here looking like a fucking fool. First of all, bitch, you called me over here to bring you some goddamn rubbing alcohol, okay? On the way to your spot, which you told me that we was gonna link up and Netflix and chill. So don't try to play these games with me. The question is, what this nigga doing here? Who you got two motherfuckers that's here at your fucking house at the same goddamn time? You trying to run a threesome? Please let me know. Please let me know. You trying to have a menage a trois or some shit? Because what the hell is this nigga doing here? You already texted me and told me I was on the way. I already let you know that I am here, and then you want to be like, I don't know what he here for. Who's here for him?
That's prime example of a narcissist asshole right there.
That's what I'm trying to find out. This motherfucker, you trying to find out why he here? Yeah, let's find out, man, why he here. Because he's at this point ruining my booty call. And ain't no way in fucking hell you finna ruin my goddamn booty call, and I don't waste gas to come over here, bitch. You finna run me for some goddamn gas money, and you tell this nigga to skate the fuck on. Cause no, nigga, I am here to clap cheeks. You in my goddamn way, so I need you to move on. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way you finna fuck with me like that.
Go ahead and suck it from the back one time.
Right. You wanna come in the parking lot and give me my time or what? Like, I'm not here to waste no damn gas, not here to waste no time, especially not my time. My time is valuable. About your monkey ass some fucking rubber alcohol, bitch.
Look,
run me my coins.
high value men don't waste high value time. So my time coming over there clacking your cheeks, look, I gotta calculate gas money. I gotta calculate miles. You know what I'm saying? I gotta calculate how much. Yeah, I got to calculate how much time I got to spend inside of you, outside of
Bro,
you.
don't
Yeah,
forget about the headache too, Eric. We got to add that in too. You
yeah,
can't
you know what I'm
do headache.
saying? It's all types of shit I got to add in, bro.
Hey, you crazy as hell. You know, lost your damn mind.
I could be sitting over here learning. I could be sitting over here getting some new certifications, fucking with your ass. So, you know
Right?
what I'm saying? Yeah, nah,
Then you
baby
call
girl.
me after and be like, I don't even know what you was trying to say. We not rescheduling. You kick that nigga out, and then you know what I'm saying. We can do something. Then I'll feel appreciated and be like, oh, because don't even call me and be like, oh, I'm sorry about that. You ain't sorry about that. Because who left? Me. That nigga should have left. You called me first, right? I'm gonna need my time. I'm gonna need my time or my coins. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I got out my bed.
Yeah, that shit called money, man.
Tell you I can't be a nigga out here in these streets. I can't.
This
Oh
this the type of shit. This the type of shit we got to deal with on a regular basis. On
Nah.
a regular basis.
Mm-mm. Miss me with that. Miss me with
I ain't doing it. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Mhm.
Not happening with me. Long
All
haired
right, y'all.
females.
Listen, we done did another 2-hour podcast. I have tried my best to not be the 2 hours, but we're just too good at this, you know? We're just too good at this shit. So until we meet again. Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all after. Y'all stay in the podcast. But other than that,
That's
I'm
bet.
and I'm going to end it right there. Remember, y'all wash y'all hands, wash y'all ass, and wash y'all grits because COVID is still out there. Okay, for real, for real. Sickness. Just wash your ass. But peace.
Peace.
Y'all have a peace and blessed night.